Hello, welcome to KTVA Health. I am Nanto, and today is day 2 of my carrot juice cleanse. If you missed yesterday's video, be sure to click on the description box below. I do have a link to day 1. You really will enjoy it. So, how did it go for your day 1? The good, the bad, and the ugly. Well, let me start with the good. One thing that I did notice yesterday, especially towards evening, I felt this physical and mental alertness. You know how your day goes sometimes, someone with parents, taking care of kids, running around work, but towards the end of the day, you just feel tired and weak. For some reasons, yesterday was different. I was very alert even though I went to bed a little bit late, but I felt strong. And then this morning when I woke up, I'm not kidding you, I felt refreshed. I felt well rested. I was a bit up late last night. But when I woke up this morning, I really felt refreshed and I felt strong. Despite the fact that I woke up in between because my little daughter, my 2-year-old, is still struggling with the flu. So I had to take care of her, check her temperature, as well as giving her some Tylenol and some water. But I went right back to sleep. That is something that sometimes I struggle with. That when I wake up in the middle of the night, I just turn and toss before I fall back to sleep. But this night, that was not the case. I went right back and I woke up this morning feeling strong. Now, let's talk about the bad and the ugly. Well, one thing for sure, yesterday, especially late in the afternoon, I felt a little bit lightheadedness. You probably know what I'm talking about when you haven't eaten for a while. That was one symptom that I felt. But again, that is okay. Of course, if you feel like you're fainting, you definitely need to stop and eat something. That is completely different. But the body is just doing its thing. Just trust the system. The ugly, oh boy, given that this is a holiday season, Christmas, after Christmas, there were leftover foods. Boy, several times when I perceive or inhale the smell, I've just felt like eating. I had to resist that urge and that temptation. That's probably the ugly. I so much wanted to eat yesterday. And I'm still standing, and this is day 2. Now, something that I didn't explain yesterday, why it is critical that you go on some kind of body cleansing at least 3 times a year, 4 times a year, whatever that works for you. Some people do this every month, but at least it is critical. I will stress this again. If you really want to have a healthy body, it is crucial that you do some kind of cleansing throughout the year. One of the things is this: when we load our body with all kinds of chemicals, all kinds of food, smoke out there, bad air, food we ingest, sometimes the body doesn't have the time to actually process and extract some of these harmful substances out of the system. In other words, the little energy that it has to conserve it and use it to keep the critical part of the body functioning. Now, when you go on a cleansing, because you are not eating your normal meal, you basically, in this case, mainly carrot and some other fruits. Basically, the body, every part of the body has enough energy to do some work. And that's why some people actually, when they go on a cleanse, they feel a bit sick. They feel weird. That is okay, because what is going on when you actually go through cleansing is this: the body begins to extract some of the toxins it has stored out in the body and begin to extract and dump them in the bloodstream. So now your kidney has enough energy to work, your liver has enough energy to work, and the body's extracting all of this and dumping them into your bloodstream. Sometimes you feel weird because it has all the energy that it needs. Basically now the whole thing that gets dumped into the bloodstream, they are ready to be expurgated out of your body. That's why you feel weird, but again, at the end of the day, you're gonna notice some changes in your body. You feel maybe your face, you feel a little bit fresher, you feel you have a little bit more stamina than you used to, because the body is cleaning itself. So for today, what am I doing? Today, day 2, I will be juicing carrots again, 80 to 85% carrot, and then you can add any other fruit that you prefer. For today, I will be juicing carrots, then I'll be adding a lot of oranges and some lemons. Considering that this is flu season, I will be adding some ginger. Yeah. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm done with juicing and I can't wait to taste it. Here, let's check it out. Wow, this is delicious. This is great. And by the way, I do have some extra bottles that I'm gonna put this in my refrigerator. And then throughout the day, I'll just continue to sip it. Remember, all day, nothing but carrot juice. And then hopefully this will last me till a good part of afternoon. And then later in the afternoon, I'm gonna be juicing another round that will last me the rest of the day. That's what I have for you today, guys. Feel free to subscribe and hit that like button. And I can't wait to share my experience again on day 3 of my carrot juice cleanse. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in another post. Bye for now.